Hello, I am that dude with the beard, and today I am doing a unscripted response to Future Gohan SSJ2's, I'd say, comment in his one video, but at the same time it's also present in his videos prior to this. But let me just say this right now. If you don't know who he is someone who is taking the idea that Toonami is on Adult Swim to such an extent that it's not allowed to, exist on Adult Swim. It should only exist in the realm of Toonami. Now, I'm not saying that he's incorrect with this. I do think Toonami should get its own block. However, it does have its own block. It's just on Adult Swim. But the thing is, I'm willing to understand other people's points. Other people will prefer it to be on Adult Swim. Other people don't care. I, for one, I'm mixed. However, a Future Gohan SSJ2 doesn't understand this. So I have two comment threads I want you guys to listen to as I read them. First, it's mine. And this is what I said to him. Despite what you think, many people will do what they want. You posting videos won't change their minds. This crusade has got to stop because we know you don't like it. Just accept the fact that people will do whatever they want, no matter how hard you try. Now, I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, hey, you gotta understand, not everyone's gonna think the way you do. His response was this. So, just take the dick in the ass, KK. Now, that comment was received with so many negative votes, it's not shown on there. You can make it show up, but here's my response to him. Listen, I'm not being rude. I just think you need to stop with these assumptions that everyone else is a moron and you aren't. We get it. You hate Adult Swim, but this is a crusade. You're forcing your opinions down our throats. It's not proving you're right. It's proving you're a major fanboy who can't understand people will do what they want. Now, a lot of people seem to agree with me. And I think that's a good point. This guy is a clear fanboy. However, his next comment, he's a bit smarter, he's a bit nicer, so this is what he says. Adult Swim hates anime and its fans. And are using them. You shouldn't use "and" so many in your, sentences, but whatever. They're using you. They got their freaking dicks out and you're peeling your ass out for them without a single goddamn thought. Also, he didn't add a T to thought, but whatever, it's no big deal. Do you know what a tool lists are? And I replied, and I said, someone who doesn't know they're being used. That aside, I had a similar chat like this, and the guy and I came to a mutual agreement. We both don't like AS, Adult Swim, and we both will enjoy it until it's off the air. I know I'm being used, but then again, when us anime fans haven't. Now, it's true anime fans have been used prior. For instance, there was this block on Sci-Fi called Anime Mondays, and it got switched around a lot because they didn't know what to do with it. And that's a good point. Anime fans are often looked at as that extra boost in ratings, and it works sometimes, but not all the times. It's working now for Toonami because guess what? They're providing advertisements. They're getting people to use word of mouth. However, other places like Anime Monday didn't do that. They didn't advertise it at all. I stumbled upon it by accident. That's how I got interested in Gurren Lagann. Now, with that being said, I wasn't being mean. I was not trying to be rude. I was just saying, hey, look, dude, this is not a good thing to do. The other thing you need to work on is kind of judging people as trolls or not. For instance, you take a lot of these normal people who are trying to explain to you that they have a different viewpoint as if they're trolls. You remove top comments when they're against you because you think they're trolling you. My comment was not meant to troll you. My comment was to help you understand that not everyone's going to agree with you. And you come back with that, and I think, oh my god, this guy thinks I'm a troll. I'm not trying to be a troll, I'm trying to help you. And the other thing that really bothers me is the fact whenever someone gives you this idea that people have another viewpoint, or people don't agree with you, you call them tools. You don't like their opinions because they don't agree with you. You don't like it. You don't like that fact. Because in your mind, the idea of people having another opinion than yours is stupid. And that's not fair. Because that's like me going to Darko Terra or Hodgson and saying, you guys are wrong. You guys don't deserve your subscribers when they do. And you want to know why? Because they're good at what they do. They understand what they're doing. They know what they're trying to do. And guess what? They are great at it. I mean, I watch a lot of commentators, and they're very funny. I can't pull off funny very much. I'm not a very funny guy when I'm over the computer. Like, if I met you face to face, I could do funny because I am a very fast wit. I'm a smartass. But it doesn't come through in many of my commentaries because, you know what? I try to be nice to people. I don't want to be mean. I mean, I know I have been mean to a few people, but they get on my nerves. And this is something that you gotta work on. Because it doesn't prove your case. It doesn't help your case. It shows that you're very immature about it. And that's something you need to work on heavily. If I were to leave a comment and you were to disable it, then that proves to me you don't care. But it's that kind of mentality where it destroys your own argument. Your argument that you make is that the demographic is wrong, that none of the shows fit the Toonami of old demographic, when in reality this is 2012 and not 2002. We're no longer teenagers anymore, or kids, we're grown adults. We want to see darker things. We want to see where people actually get decapitated and not just beat up senselessly. We want to see darker storylines. We want to see drama. We want to be entertained. And we want to enjoy it. But to you, you want to be entertained, but in a different way. And that's the kind of thing that doesn't really get through to you. You want it to be your way, but other people want it to be their way. And for all you know, people could agree with you, but just not like the way you go about it. I mean, you get rid of top comments because people dare disagree with you. You reply to people because you don't agree with them, and you give out these really harsh things to say. I mean, the one thing you said to me wasn't so bad, but then you call people idiots or tools, or tell them to never call themselves fans because they're not. That is an elitist attitude. You think you're better, and you think you know the difference between a fan and not a fan. And I just want to say the final thing, if you are watching this, don't think this is supposed to be mean against you. I just want to help you, because in all reality, you have the potential to be a good YouTuber. The only problem is you take this stuff very seriously, and it's very much a war with you. I don't think you need to start a war over it. I don't. I just think you need to take some time off, come back and gather your shit, and then respond with a nice video. And that's all. I'm that dude with the beard, and I'm telling you guys, I need to go to bed.